Okay, we're gonna run through one of my favorite exercises for strengthening your hip as well as working on some of your hip mobility. And it's great because it translates nicely into the golf swing. So just a quick little recap. As we load our golf swing, we're loading into our hips quite a lot. That's where we get a lot of our speed and our power from. So we wanna make sure for sure that we're including that in our exercise programming specific to the golf athlete. So set up for this, we're going to take our legs out nice and wide. Reminder, this is a mobility and strength exercise, so you really want to challenge yourself here. Try to set yourself up as wide as possible, as wide as you can tolerate. We're going to be moving through a lateral lunge, which would look something like this. Okay, so we're moving into one of our legs. As we do that, we're sending our hip backwards, keeping our chest centered, and we should feel some nice stretching going on in that trail leg. And it's really easy to progress. We start, body weight for 8 or 10 reps if that's quite challenging. If that's not so challenging, we add some load. So I've got a kettlebell here. I'm going to move this direction. So I'm going to load my opposite hand. So I'm moving my right, and I'm loading my left arm. Again, I'm trying to get as deep into my right side as possible, keeping my chest centered over top of me as I do it. If you're struggling with this motion and you need a little bit of help, if you grab a slant board or a plate, something that you can put your heel up onto, you can use a dumbbell as well, it's going to allow you to get a little bit deeper into this side. So my heel's lifted up, it's going to give me a little bit more ankle mobility. I can get a little bit lower into my right side without compromising a lot of my form. Ultimately, we want to get comfortable with this to the point where we can do what's called a deficit with our working side leg. So deficit just means that our leg is lifted up off of that floor. It's going to allow us to move a little lower or a little deeper into our hip. So again, my right side's up on the plate. You could use a box, doesn't matter. And I'm just sinking in as low as I can into that right hip. Should feel a lot of quad, adductor, and butt as you work through this exercise.